not the best decision.
Dear tomorrow, he was shining so brightly, only holding on tightly to the words that you said. 'Cause you took that one moment, so much more than alone. Then we were out on our own, then till you took me. And you sat down next to me with your heart on your sleeve. If I never would have met you, I never would believe someone like you would be writing to someone like me. Signed yours truly. This girl Heidi at an oral interp competition, I was sitting there by myself. She came and sat down and she was super forward. Later I went and found her and she lived super far away from me, so she was writing me letters. And that's the worst. Dear my someday, I'll keep writing you nightly. I keep holding on tightly to the words that you said. So proud of who you became. Now you're in a world without shame. Now you let your heart lead your brain, how you always wanted to be. But when I'm sitting here alone, I can't help but to think, looking back on the people that we used to be. Why does being so free mean so far away from me? Yours truly. And that one is about, it's kind of actually a flip situation. In the story of the song, I like to say it's like the guy writing to the girl, but actually it's, I'm the one that like left. It was about my best friend Katie, who was like, I was like really good friends in high school, and she was always the one that I talked to, like, God, I want to go like do this and tour this, and she was always so supportive. And then we were like kind of like together dating, and then I left on tour, and it totally fell apart because that's what happens when guys go on tour. And I remember it was like even through that, she was like so supportive of like my like ambitions, but you know, even though it like led me away from her. Kept chasing the mail, always lost, never found. I kept writing and dreaming so high. Words ran out, then I stared at this blank page. So finally I wrote, dear, my never. This is my half-hearted goodbye. The other half wants to still try remembering words that you said. I guess we let go now, only out on our own. How you always wanted this all out, now I guess it's too late. My one wish for you is that you find yourself, don't settle for less or for anyone else. I pray that you dream like the dreamer I know you can be. Signed yours truly. And that part's about this girl who I dated when I was 16. I just remember her being like she was equally ambitious when we were 16. And she was such like a free spirit. And like the most trouble I ever got with my parents was one night when I ran on the road to Minneapolis, which is 5 hours away, and we just rode there in the moonlight for no good reason. Because we were both like, you know, like young and crazy and in love and 16, and that's how things go. And then like 2 years later, we kind of like together again. And I remember her telling me she felt like she was like settling for life, and she wasn't like, because she wasn't as ambitious, she wasn't as crazy, and she wasn't as reckless. And so I was kind of rooting for her, like go out and be the person I knew you could be, because she was settled. And then finally, here's like the nicest things I ever said about her, all the one verse. And dear tomorrow, I still know that you might believe I'll keep holding on tightly to the words that you said, of all the things I've let go of, and the way that I've grown up. You're the one thing I'm sure of, I can never forget. 'Cause it's impossible to fly without wings on your wings. You're the air that I breathe, songs that I sing. Without you I never felt much to believe. You taught me to be the person I'm meant to be. Maybe for once we could settle the score. The road to my home leads me straight to your door. Through all of these years I've never met anything more. and yours truly. I'm still yours truly. Anyway, that's about.